In my last video, I shared my planner lineup for 2023, so I thought it would be beneficial to someone to share ideas for creating your own planner as a reminder that you don't have to spend a lot of money to have an effective planning system. Hello, Sandra here, and welcome to my channel, Balancing Blessings. This video may be a little late, but it's perfect timing for those planner enthusiasts out there who don't want to spend a lot of money on a planner. The beginning of any year, you can find planners on sale. If on a budget, that is actually the best time to purchase your planner. Look for undated planners that you can begin using at any time and that you don't have to refurbish. However, if funds are just not there, there are other alternatives for you. And in this video, I'm going to discuss 3 options for you to consider. The first option is a notebook and binder planning system. Here are 3 of my catch-all planners from 2005 to 2010. They are very plain and generic looking notebooks, but I was very productive using this planning notebook system. Fast forward to 2018. I got swept up into the planning ecosystem where I felt a decorated planner would make me more motivated, which would equate to me being more productive. Don't believe the hype. It's efficiency that you are striving for and a cost-saving method to help you best achieve your goals. I pulled this notebook from my supply box to show you how you can use a catch-all notebook for planning. I've also documented it in my book. If you're interested, the link is below. With a notebook, you have the opportunity to decorate it as you choose. You also have the added benefit of decorating the inside cover to showcase your vision board. I added a snippet of my old vision board as an example. I normally leave the first page and the back of the first page blank just in case I want to add scripture, motivational quotes, yearly goals, my daily routines, or an index. Second, I create what I call a combination to-do list. To save time, I have pre-created it. What you do is you just fold a sheet of lined paper in half lengthwise. On one side of the paper, I write master to-do list. Then underneath that, I begin writing everything I need to do in a given week. On the other half of the sheet, I write weekly task tracker. Then I establish subtitles for each day of the week. In the morning, I go through my master task list and I select tasks that I think that I can complete within a given day. And then I just write it under that specific day. If I complete a task, I check it off. If I don't complete a task, I just move it down to the next day. And here you can see the arrow pointing down. In some ways, it mimics a Kanban board. You're listing all of your work items, and each day you are combing through your master task list and putting work items in one of the columns. In this case, it's one of the days in which you plan to complete that task. If you don't complete that task, it's just moved to the next day. When the task is completed, it's checked off. So there's a continuous workflow until the task is completed. Examples of other lists that can be created are prayer lists, shopping lists, supply lists, and what I call a capture list. A capture list is a numbered list of information that you need to retain or that will eventually be transferred to another place like your monthly calendar. In the back of the notebook, I created a pocket using a large envelope that I cut down and pasted to the back of the notebook. Moving on, I associated a binder with the notebook because you will need a place to store your monthly calendars. I personally make my own inserts in Microsoft Word, but I'm going to show you 4 online sites where you can download calendars for free. Just a side note, I am not an affiliate for any of the sites I'm going to show you. The first site is Calendar 12. They allow you to customize your calendar layout and to choose between 3 different colors. It also gives you the option to print a yearly, monthly, and weekly calendar. If an ad pops up, just close it and then proceed with either printing or downloading your calendar. I didn't have any problems when I downloaded from this site. The second site, which I really like, is imom.com. Now, this is the best site for beautiful and colorful layouts. Unfortunately, they don't provide you with the option of printing a weekly and daily layouts. The third site is free, printablecalendar.com. The calendar layouts on this site are very generic. The last site is the Microsoft Office template site. So if you have a subscription to O365 or M365, you have access to premium templates that you can download and modify at any time. A spiral notebook, 1-inch binder, and folder can be purchased at Walmart or Target for under $20, and 2 of the 3 items are reusable year after year. The second option is to create your own spread in a bullet journal similar to this. Dot journals can be purchased at around $10 to $15 at Amazon.com. A journal, colored pencils, and creativity is all you need to get started. If you have already been using a Happy Planner or already have a Happy Planner and want a second planner for something like meal planning, faith journaling, wellness tracker, etc., this might be a viable option for you. Hopefully, if you are in the Happy Planner ecosystem, you will have a printer, a Happy Planner customized hole puncher or an arc puncher, a thermal laminator, laminating pouches, set of discs, cardstock paper, because the idea behind this video is not for you to spend more than $15 or $20 to create a planner. You will also need a couple printed pictures or photos for your front and back cover. Here is my creative version of a Happy Planner using the supplies I mentioned previously. I'm not super happy with my creation, but it's functional, it's sturdy, and it costs me nothing. For the front and back cover, I framed a picture on cardstock paper and added an extra cardstock paper behind that, and then I put it in a thermal pouch and ran it through the laminator. Then I punched holes in the plastic and reinforced the holes with a strip that I glued into the back of both the front cover and the back cover. I created the dividers in much the same way, although I didn't use the reinforcement on the dividers. One con that I will mention is that putting holes in the plastic wreaked havoc on my hole puncher, and I used a heavy-duty arc hole puncher. I found the index tabs that work perfectly as monthly tabs in my school supply box for the kids, but sticky notes can also be used to create tabs for each month. The inserts were downloads from the link provided in Planner Option 1. This is from the Calendar 12 site. So I put the full inserts in for the month of January and just the calendars in for February and March, just to give you an idea of what a DIY Happy Planner could look like. I'm sure yours would look better though. The most affordable option, in my opinion, is to use a digital planner or app, but that's a later video. If I had to choose a DIY option, it would definitely be option 1. I've used option 1 for years. I was very productive using option 1. Now I do make my spreadsheets in Word and I print them out. So in effect, I am still using option 1, but I'm using it in a Happy Planner, which looks very similar to a regular notebook. If you found value in this video, please like and subscribe and share with others. Thank you for watching.